Hello everyone, this is Pujita from CSCG. Today I'm here to explain about the concept of arrays in C language. So let's get into the topic. Firstly, what are arrays? Let's get into a simple introduction. An array is a collection of items of the same data type stored at contiguous memory locations. This proximity in memory is key to C's efficiency. Think of an array as a row of lockers, all the same size, placed right next to each other. Each locker has an address that allows you to store or retrieve contents quickly. Now, what is homogeneous data? All elements must be of the same type, i.e., all integers or all characters. Fixed size. Once declared, the size of a C array cannot be changed during program execution. Index based. Elements are accessed using an index starting from 0 to the first element. Let's get into declaring and initializing of arrays. Before using an array, you must declare it to tell the compiler the data type and the number of elements it will hold. Initialization is the process of assigning initial values to those elements. Declaration syntax. Shown here is the syntax for arrays and initialization methods. Partial initialization. Only providing values for the first few elements, the remaining elements are set to be 0. Full initialization. Providing values for all elements. Size omission, allowing the compiler to determine the size based on the number of provided elements. Here is a practical example of arrays. Now let's get into accessing of array elements. Accessing of array elements is done using the array named followed by the index number in square brackets. Note, C is not safe. Accessing an index outside the declared bounds leads to undefined behavior known as out-of-bound access. Now, arrays and loops. This is a very important topic in arrays in C language. The most common way to process all elements in an array is by using loops, particularly for the loop, because of the sequential nature of array indices. Iteration. A loop counter serves as the array index, incrementing from 0 to up to size -1. Common tasks. Loops enable tasks like calculating the sum of elements, finding the number of value, or simply printing the contents. Dynamic access. This dynamic indexing is crucial for automation and managing large datasets without repetitive code. Here is an example for printing of array elements using syntax. Next, multi-dimensional arrays. So basically arrays are of two types, which is 1D and 2D. Now, two-dimensional arrays is declared by specifying two sizes, rows and columns. It is perfect for representing grids, tabular data like spreadsheets or game boards. Accessing 2D elements. You use two indices, the row index and the column index. This assigns the value 50 to the element in the second row index 1 and third column index 2. This is an explanation for the example matrix 1 cross 2 equal to 50. Nested loops. Transposing multidimensional arrays requires nested loops, an outer loop for rows and an inner loop for columns. Takeaways. Arrays are the most cornerstone of structured data management in C. Keep these key concepts in mind as you advance your programming skills. Zero-based indexing. Always remember that array access starts at index 0 and goes up to n-1. Contiguous storage. Elements are stored side by side in memory, facilitating fast direct access. Loop iteration. Use for loops to efficiently iterate and manipulate large sets of array data. Multi-D arrays. Use multi-dimensional arrays for complex data structures like matrices and arrays. Hope you all understood the concept of arrays and different types of arrays. Thank you and subscribe to my channel.